Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Around the World. The world often sees news of violent clashes in remote areas, but very few people truly understand the depth of the conflict or the people behind it. Such conflicts include the long-standing battle in Balochistan, where a group of rebels, commonly known as the Baloch Liberation Army or the BLA, has once again risen against the Pakistani government. This has shaken the foundation of the Pakistani government's machinery. Their resistance, rooted in centuries-old grievances, aims to create a future free from exploitation and oppression. The history of this rebellious group is as old as the land itself, which has sparked a fire that refuses to extinguish. In fact, in recent days, the rebel group hijacked the passenger train in Pakistan and took hundreds of people hostage. So the question arises, why did the Baloch Liberation Army take such a step in this regional dispute? And what is the reason behind it? In today's episode, we will look for answers to such questions, so let's begin the discussion. In fact, the Baloch Liberation Army, that is the BLA, took this step to liberate Balochistan from Pakistan. Balochistan is the largest province of the country, located in the southwest of Pakistan and holds about 44% of the country's land. Its borders are connected to the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Punjab and Sindh provinces. Additionally, Balochistan's western border is with Iran and its northern border is with Afghanistan. To the south, it borders the Arabian Sea, which makes it strategically very important. However, despite its large area, the population here is quite small. In the southern part of the province, there is a major seaport called Gwadar, which is considered one of the deepest seaports in the world. The importance of Gwadar is not only for Pakistan but also globally. The part of Balochistan under Pakistan's control has always been the center of the rebellion. In fact, the seeds of this discontent were sown even before the establishment of Pakistan in 1947. The history of this region has been one of conquest, resistance, and struggle for sovereignty. After the creation of Pakistan, despite the opposition of several Baloch leaders, Balochistan was included in the new nation. The Baloch people were promised autonomy and development, but the reality was very different. The central government in Islamabad ignored these promises, and the Baloch people faced economic deprivation, political repression, and military oppression, while Balochistan remained largely undeveloped. Despite being one of the richest provinces in terms of natural resources, including gas, minerals, and a strategic coastline. Over the years, the growing discontent gave rise to a new group, the Baloch Liberation Army. It was formed in the early 2000s, largely in response to the harsh strategies of the Pakistani military in Balochistan. This insurgent group's roots are in the Baloch nationalist movement, which demands more autonomy from Pakistan, economic control, and even independence. The BLA has been associated with violence and attacks on Pakistani military bases, and it has gained significant support among the Baloch people, who view it as the only group ready to stand up against the powerful Pakistan. The ideology of the BLA is deeply embedded in the history of Baloch nationalism, focusing on Baloch culture, language, and identity. Some of the prominent leaders of this group include Baloch nationalist leaders like Brahamda Bukti. Bukti is the grandson of Nawab Akbar Bukti, a respected Baloch leader who was killed in a military operation in 2006. His death was a major turning point in the Baloch struggle, fueling a wider rebellion and intensifying the fire of resistance. Although Brahamdad Bukti and other leaders live in exile, this is attributed to the Pakistani government's repressive policies against Baloch nationalists. Considering the geopolitical significance of Balochistan, the BLA's rebellion has attracted the attention of international observers. Balochistan shares its borders with Iran and Afghanistan, where Baloch populations reside, and their historical connections with the Pakistani Baloch are considered significant. There are rumors that the BLA receives support from countries like India, though this remains a controversial and debatable issue. Meanwhile, China is concerned about the security of Chinese companies and citizens in this region. In fact, China is involved in important projects in Pakistan's Balochistan region, such as the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor or the CPEC. Through the CPEC project, Chinese companies are active in this region. The Senda copper gold mine project by the China Metallurgical Group Corporation is located in the northwestern corner of Balochistan. Other Chinese projects in Balochistan include the new Gwadar International Airport and coal-based power plants. Hence, China fears that a new move by the BLA could jeopardize the future of the CPEC project. It is also believed that the international community has largely ignored the Baloch issue, often prioritizing Pakistan's strategic alliances and economic interests. However, the growing human rights violation in Balochistan, such as abductions, extrajudicial killings, and suppression of freedom of expression, have begun to attract global attention. International human rights organizations have raised concerns about the ongoing conflict and humanitarian crisis in the region. So viewers, we end the discussion here and take note of today's question. Discuss the reasons behind the Baloch Liberation Army rebellion in Balochistan and its international implications. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.